You are listening to Know All Hazards, the voice of the National Weather Service on station KEC 91, operating on a frequency of 162.425 MHz and with a power of 100 watts. The current time is 4:20 p.m. This station brings you the latest weather updates all day. Unusually high temperatures have been reported in Seattle, Washington, with temperature in the mid-80 to low 90. Unusual for the month, as Seattle gets colder temperatures. However, the National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning for the following areas: Seattle, Washington until 5:15 p.m. on December 23, 2025. High temperatures reported to the mid to upper 90 and lower temperatures reported within the upper 70, with a heat index up to 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Due to the temperature being high, all civilians must take these necessary precautions. Make sure to reschedule any outside activities to cooler evening hours if possible. Limit the amount of time you spend outside and take frequent breaks to go inside. Drink plenty of cold fluids and stay in a well air-conditioned room. Do not leave children or pets inside cars, as cars can reach lethal temperatures. Understand the dangers of heat-related illnesses. Do not leave any family members outside for too long, as they may start showing symptoms of any heat-related illnesses. If any family member of yours does experience a heat-related illness, make sure you call 911 or take them to the hospital. Stay tuned to local media outlets, internet network, or the news for the latest information on this event.
Good afternoon, Seattle. I'm your news anchor Steven on Camo News. Today we have reports of dangerously high temperature in Seattle. Our high for today was 89 degrees and our low was 72 degrees, but this is expected to increase. I don't know what is causing this. Maybe a supernatural event is currently taking place, and if it is confirmed, all citizens must take the necessary actions to prevent yourself from being killed. A commercial break will now take place.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Seattle, Washington Police Department. Due to disbeliefs about the current situation of increasing heat going on, multiple persons have started to become violent and riot in the town due to disbeliefs. People have started to commit dangerous acts such as disturbing the peace, breaking and entering, trespassing, assault, murder, theft, robbery, and many others. If you are caught participating in these riots, you may be arrested or shot. It is important you stay inside and wait till the streets have been cleared and the whole situation has calmed down. If someone breaks into your house and enters, you are granted lethal force to defend yourselves at all means. Make sure to stay tuned to news to get the latest information on this situation. message has been issued for the following counties in Seattle: Chisholm County, Shane County, Assam County, Clallam County, Howes County. Although riots have died down throughout all these areas, intense heat temperatures are still being reported in the areas. Stay inside and stay hydrated and cool. Shelters have been set up in the following counties for your safety: Shane County, Assam County, and Chisholm County. If you do not have air conditioning or cold foods, these shelters will provide you with all your needs. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
Welcome to your radio station in Seattle, Washington. Today we are reporting on the intense heat that is currently going on in Seattle. So currently the temperature has reached a peak of 100 degrees. We don't know if it is going to get any hotter, but we just advise our citizens just stay inside, stay hydrated, put your air conditioning on, keep cool, and everything like that. Now, I do have a complaint that it is really supposed to be cold, but it's hot. Then we believe it's a supernatural event that's currently taking place outside. Hold on. We'll be right back.
A civil authority has issued a civil danger warning for the following areas, all of Washington until further notice. Reports of excruciating heat temperatures have been reported throughout all of Washington and all of the United States. These temperatures have caused the following: melting of plastic and melting of rubber, heat-related deaths, cars catching on fire, extremely hot metal which can reach lethal temperatures, and high water temperatures. It is discovered that this is currently a supernatural event taking place, as scientists cannot discover what is causing this. Citizens are advised to turn on all air conditioning and drink plenty of cold fluids. Never leave pets or children in your car, as cars can reach lethal temperatures. Limit outside activity as much as possible. Stay tuned to local radio stations for more updates.
The Primary Entry Point System has issued a National Information Center statement for the following areas, all of the United States effective until 9:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Reports all across the United States have been sent about increasing heat temperatures, making it dreadful for the entire country to even step outside. Though it does look like this heat is coming to a halt, you are required to take these instructions. Do not go outside. Only go outside if you need to do necessary actions such as shopping or outside work. All outside work activities have been delayed until the heat has calmed down. Make sure you limit any outside activities as much as possible. If not possible, bring small air conditioning equipment that can be used for the human body. Never leave pets or
Children in cars for long periods of time, as cars can reach lethal temperatures and anybody inside the car can be killed due to heat-related strokes. Follow those instructions to ensure your safety during this situation. To repeat, dreadful heat temperatures have been reported all across the United States. Take necessary precautions to ensure your safety.
Who's ready?
SpongeBob, I don't want to do this.
Well, then don't do it. I'm sure Mr. Krabs will understand.
I smell mutiny. What's going on here? I don't want to eat in the contest.
Child abduction emergency for Dallas, Texas. Police are looking for 2 kids. Names are Jenna Brown and Kay Thunder. Jenna is a 12-year-old female with blonde hair and blue eyes. She has white skin and was seen wearing a white shirt with black jeans. Kay is a 9-year-old black male. Black hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a black t-shirt, black pants and shoes. The description of the suspect is currently unknown, but they are believed to be traveling on foot. If you see the children, contact the local police department immediately. More description about this information or the kids can be found on the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If you attempt to retrieve these children yourself, do not do so, as you can be injured by the kidnapper or be blamed for being the kidnapper yourself. Stay tuned to News Information Centers for the latest news on this situation.
Hurts my taste feelings.
No problem. Here.
What's that?
That is a...
How is that possible? This death seems to be inhuman. No human can reach this type of murdering. This is just brutal.
Do you think maybe an animal or an accident with something because these deaths? Because this is terrible.
I don't know. We should call the mayor and let him know about this. Maybe make him place a curfew.
do not enter Interstate 30. A deadly car crash has taken effect on Interstate 30 in Dallas, Texas. Fire is currently spreading and it has caused a major traffic stop. If you need to go somewhere and no other route is available besides Interstate 30, you must wait until the problem is resolved. In the meantime, others must find a different route besides Interstate 30. If you are on Interstate 30, you must stop your car and wait for authorities to guide you off. It is believed the fire was caused due to human error with a tanker truck, which caused a massive explosion in the area. If you are injured due to the explosion, try to get as far away from the fire as you can. Firefighters have currently been dispatched to take care of the situation.
The following message was authorized to be transmitted at the request of the Dallas, Texas Police Department. A dangerous situation is taking place on Interstate 30 at the crash site. An unknown creature of unknown origin started to emerge from the fire. The creature cannot be described as of now, but citizens are urged to stay at least 20 miles away from Interstate 30 at this time, as this creature has not yet to be found hostile or not. It is important you do not approach the creature, as you may be killed. If you are within 20 miles within Interstate 30, you must flee the area immediately. Do not resist to defend yourself if needed. If you are still stuck on the interstate, dim your car lights and duck down below the windows so you will not be seen. A curfew may be placed as a result. This message will repeat in 40 minutes.
Welcome to CBS News. We have no time to waste and to immediately go on topic. The creature that has emerged from Interstate 30 has been investigated. It's no creature like we have seen before. Not an animal, and it's not a human. It's an entity. It has caused massive damage to the interstate and the people on there. Interviewed residents are saying this may be a sign of the quote-unquote devil's coming, but this may be false information spread to scare people. If you are near Interstate 30 or within Interstate 30, be sure to be prepared to protect yourself in case this creature tries to attack you or your loved ones. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is currently conducting an investigation on this creature. They have discovered that this creature has unnatural powers that humans could not reach due to restrictions. The FBI has said more of these creatures may appear, but this is highly unlikely. Now, we shall move on to the weather. Today we'll have clear skies, and
following message is transmitted at the request of the Dallas, Texas Police Department. The creature reported on Interstate 30 has started to attack and maul people in cars and people near the interstate. It is important you stay at least 20 miles away from the interstate, otherwise you may be killed. If you approach the creature, you are at risk of being attacked and killed. If you need assistance, call 911 immediately and hide. More information on this creature will be released shortly. In the meantime, make sure you lock and seal your doors and windows shut just in case the creature does escape the interstate. Police have currently been dispatched to deal with the citation. This message will repeat every hour.
Welcome back to this radio station, serving you the latest news. We currently have updates on the creature's situation. It looks like the creature has started to leave Interstate 30 and it's heading towards Dallas. We advise all citizens within Dallas to lock all your doors and windows and stay in a safe hidden spot. The members and crew of this radio station will also currently take place in hiding. The news station will be off.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Texas National Guard. The mental creature located about 20 miles away from Dallas on Interstate 30 has begun to approach Dallas. If you are hearing this message, you must take these following precautions. Close, lock, and barricade all doors and windows. Turn off all lights and any systems that produce enough light and sound to be noticed. If you see this creature, use all weapons necessary to defend yourself. The National Guard has been dispatched to deal with the situation, but will not arrive until 1 hour after this message is complete. If you have no weapons and your house is broken into, run and hide. By all means, do not confront this creature out front. Remember that the creature is hostile, and it is a threat for this creature to be in the city of Dallas. If you are within Dallas, but are in the suburbs surrounding Dallas, you are required to follow these instructions also. Police force may be used if you don't follow the instructions. This message will be retransmitted in 10 minutes.
Event type is civil danger. A creature has been spotted attacking and killing residents of the Ontario area. This creature cannot be described as of now. The Canadian government is ordering all citizens to lock and barricade all doors and windows. Citizens shall not be allowed outside until the creature has been detained. Do not approach the creature. Defend yourself if you need to. Remember to not panic. It will only worsen the situation. This message will now repeat.
Le type d'événement est un danger civil. Une créature a été aperçue en train d'attaquer et de tuer des résidents de la région de l'Ontario. Cette créature ne peut pas être décrite pour le moment. Le gouvernement canadien ordonne à tous les citoyens de barrer et de barricader toutes les portes et fenêtres. Les citoyens ne seront pas autorisés à sortir tant que la créature n'aura pas été arrêtée. Ne vous approchez pas de la créature. Défendez-vous si vous en avez besoin. N'oubliez pas de ne pas paniquer. Ça ne fera qu'empirer la situation. Ce message va maintenant se répéter.
Texas State Police Department in conjunction with the Texas National Guard have issued a civil danger warning in conjunction with the Dallas, Texas Police Department for an immediate threat from an unknown threat. Police are receiving an influx of 911 calls about break-ins with them describing the creature. After police investigate the house, they find the person strangled and on the ground in critical conditions. Since police are receiving so many calls, the 911 number may receive an outage. Do not call the number 911 unless you are in a life-threatening situation. The creature is described as a red humanoid creature, with 2 horns on its head, about 6 foot 9 inches tall. And it speaks in a low, raspy voice. If you see this creature, you are granted lethal force to protect yourself at all means. Do not approach the creature as you may be killed. Repeating, a humanoid creature has entered the downtown Dallas area. Do not attempt to approach it or fight it.
The following message is authorized to be transmitted at the request of the Dallas, Texas Police Department in conjunction with the Texas State National Guard. A 911 telephone outage has been caused due to an exceeding amount of people calling 911. After multiple calls with people reporting break-ins from the creature were received, the 911 number has broke down and is no longer up and running. Instead, call 214-764-5000 or Crime Stoppers at area code 214-373-8477. In addition, the creature has been reportedly finding ways to sneak into the house through entrances that were not paid attention. 2. Even if the whole house is barricaded, the creature will break the door down. You are required to go into a room with no windows and grab weapons to defend yourself if needed. Repeating, the 911 number is down and no longer working. Resort to alternate police numbers or other alternate emergency service numbers.
Cheetos has popcorn now?
Hey, I'm gonna need you to... Never mind.
You can't touch this.
Help!
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
I trust you.
Stop.
The following message was authorized to be transmitted at the request of the Texas State National Guard. Dallas police received a 911 call stated that more of the creatures that were spotted in Dallas were appearing. This is an extremely dangerous situation and this must be taken seriously. The danger of this threat is imminent, and immediate action must be taken to ensure your safety. Make sure you lock, barricade, and close all doors and windows. Seal all cracks in entrances with tape. Turn off all lights in your house. Make sure to defend yourself at all times. Do not approach the creature. Instead, run away and hide, and call the police immediately. Remember, do not make loud noises as you may be caught and killed by one of the creatures. If you have any issues, call the police, fire, or ambulance as soon as possible. This message will retransmit shortly.
I know there are concerns, but everything's fine.
Little Caesar's delivery. Best.
Evacuate immediately. This is not a drill. Evacuate now. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Dallas, Texas Police Department in conjunction with the Texas Emergency Management Agency. The situation with the creatures have worsened. They are now causing damage to property. This includes bombing and destroying tall structures, blowing up residences, destroying and terrorizing citizens and stores, and much more. You are required to evacuate. This is not an option. Evacuate now or you will be killed by the creature. You must be 10 to 40 miles away from any Texas border to avoid harm to your property or life. If you have pets, children, or other family members in an area, do not pick them up if the owners of the property have their own precautions for evacuations. Make sure to bring necessary supplies like food, water, medical supplies, clothing, a flashlight, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio to keep you updated on the situation. Remember to never take the same route creatures are located on. Interstate 30 is closed due to destruction of the road and multiple creatures being located on there. You must find alternate routes. Stay tuned to local media outlets for more information.
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards in Honolulu, Hawaii, operating on a frequency of 135.3 kHz. The weather for today in Honolulu is clear skies. Wind gusts up to 7 miles per hour. Reports of volcanic activity in the Honolulu area have been coming from Diamond Head Volcano. Rapidly increasing heat temperatures have been reported in the area. Remember, if a volcano eruption happens, evacuate immediately and do not approach the volcano. More information regarding the situation will be provided shortly through all NOAA weather radio stations. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey in conjunction with the National Weather Service and the United States Federal Emergency Management Agency at 7:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. The Honolulu Diamondback volcano has erupted, causing mass destruction to surrounding buildings. As a result, volcanic ash and dust is spewing out of the volcano and traveling through the air, contaminating the air. The Hawaii state government is asking all residents in Honolulu to evacuate at least 30 to 40 miles away from the Diamondback volcano. If you do not follow these instructions, you are at risk of inhaling volcanic ash and dying due to lung cancer. When evacuating, bring supplies like food, water, medical supplies, a flashlight, clothing, toiletries, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with you to stay informed on this situation. This volcano has erupted about 30 seconds ago, and lava is flowing from the volcano and is dangerously close to the city of Honolulu. Evacuating is not an option. Evacuate now. This is not a drill. Failure to evacuate will result in sickness or death. stay tuned to local media outlets or radio stations for more information on this situation. This NOAA weather radio station is currently down. Please stand by.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Honolulu Police Department and the Hawaii Federal Emergency Management Agency. At around 7:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, something started to emerge from the depths of the Diamondback volcano. At this time, it is unknown what is emerging from the volcano, but you are required to not approach it as you may be putting your life at extreme risk of being killed. The Hawaiian state governor has contacted the U.S. military and troops are being dispatched to deal with this situation. If something goes wrong, be sure to call 911 or take safety precautions to ensure your safety. At this time, a curfew has been placed on all Honolulu residents. Citizens must return home at 11 p.m. and may not leave until 7 a.m. in the morning. This message will repeat in 7 minutes.
The creature that was described on the emergency alert earlier is starting to approach the United States. It is confirmed this figure is hostile, and has unnatural powers it can use to completely demolish the United States. A national alert may be sent out to the United States. Scientists are saying Lucifer has came to Earth, and is summoning his minions to destroy Earth. This cannot be confirmed at this time, but all citizens must stay alert just in case this is true. Now, after that report, we should move on to the weather. Today we'll have clear skies, a 0% chance of rain, temperatures reaching 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
All stations have been interrupted for a national level emergency at the request of the White House. All U.S. radio and TV stations have been interrupted for this message. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. The President, or one of his designated representatives will speak through all stations shortly. Please stand by. The President, or one of his designated representatives will speak through all stations shortly.
Good morning, fellow Americans. I am one of the President-designated representatives as he is currently being taken to a safe location. We are sad to say that the United States is falling to Lucifer and his minions. We have never seen anything like this before. It is completely a supernatural event, and it out of our reach to stop. We have tried everything to defeat Lucifer, but all attempts has failed. However, we must not give up. We are one nation united together, under God, and we will not give up until we fail. We should never give up and succumb to the devil and his minions. The U.S. Army will continue to fight against the devil and his minions. The President would like to let all the United States citizens know that we will succeed in defeating the devil. For now, you must seek shelter in a safe part of your home. If all hell breaks loose and we fail, gather with you loved ones and pray against the evil. The President thanks you for your cooperation. Thank you very much for listening to my message. May I wish you the best luck in this situation.